It's World Cancer Day, and I think it's easy to say that cancer has affected or touched so many lives. Um, I'm a registered nurse. I used to work on an oncology unit and administer chemotherapy to so many different cancer patients. And I know that it's hard. And as a nurse, sometimes you doubt yourself, and I definitely did. It was my first job out of school. I was at Broward General Medical Center in Fort Lauderdale, and I worked there for 2 years on the oncology, hematology, med-surg unit. And I had moved to Baltimore to work in a cardiac ICU. And after I had moved, I went back down to Fort Lauderdale to go and visit my brother and some old friends. And I was at a bookstore, and there was a girl that was sort of looking at me, and I thought that was sort of strange. And she said, "Scott, is that you?" And of course, I looked behind me. I assumed she was talking to somebody else. I hadn't been there for a while. Why would I know someone that I didn't recognize? And she came over and started talking to me. She said, "You don't recognize me with hair." And it was at that point I realized, wow, this was a patient of mine. And she had said, "You helped me through one of the hardest parts of my life." I believe she was being treated for leukemia. And she made it through. But she said that I was there with her through some very difficult and dark times. And as a nurse, I was there with her more than her family, her friends, or anyone was really physically able to be. And she had remembered me for years. And I didn't realize that I had made that much of an impact on her life or the lives of, I suppose, some of the other patients that I had done my best to help. And it was at that point I knew that as a nurse I was making a difference. And I guess everyone sort of has like their nursing story where, wow, you know what, this does make a difference and it does have impact. And for me, that's mine. So to the stranger who remembered me, I guess not a stranger, thank you. That made a big difference in my life as well, just your letting me know that, so thank you. Cancer's terrible, so for all of you going through it, there's lots of folks that care about you and that are trying to help, so thanks.